Everyone, this is your SST teacher from Wilkin National School. Today we are going to learn Civics lesson number 17, My Upbringing. What is upbringing? Students, see the picture. Here some pictures are there. Observe these pictures. What do you see in these pictures? What are the kids in the pictures learning from the grown-ups? See the first picture here. Boy is learning how to brush the teeth properly from his mother. See the second picture. Boy is learning how to ride a bicycle from his father. And third picture, children are listening to the story told by grandmother. They are learning how to behave from this. Next, fifth picture, girl is learning the methods of cooking from her mother. And then last one here, boy is helping father in the work. He is learning to take care of animals. That means we learn many different things while we are growing up. They form our habits, likes and dislikes. They shape our views and thoughts. This process is called or described as upbringing. I think all of you understood what is upbringing. Yes, students? We learn many more things besides these basic ones. How to fill your school bag, how to ride a bicycle, how to play a cell phones, when to feed the cattle, how to buy groceries, how to behave with strangers, etc. So students, how did you learn all these things? Who taught you all these things? We learn many of these things from our parents and relatives. Parents and relatives teach us a lot of things. They show us the way to correct our mistakes as they want us to be a good people. Our loved ones and close relatives also teach us many things. Our loved ones help us to develop good habits as they have affection for us. Our close relatives teach us how to carry out our own tasks ourselves. Do you know, students, how does a lion cub learn how to hunt? They are not able to hunt. Cub. Cub means young one of a lion. They are not able to hunt as soon as they are born. They are taught by their mother and the other lions in the pride. So what is pride? Pride means group of lion. That is a collective noun. In first 2 weeks, they are helpless and they don't know how to open their eyes. So their mother keeps them away from others. After 8 weeks, they are introduced to the other lions. All the lioness are pampered the cub and take a lot of care until 3 months. Then it learns to hunt. It takes 2 to 3 years for a cub to become a skilled hunter. Okay, students, all of you understood how the cub learned the hunting? Now, students, have you heard the names of Hali Raghunath Baraf or Samip Anil Pandit? Can you heard? Okay, now children, these two kids, one girl from Thane district What she did? She rescued her older sister from a leopard. Such a brave act. And one boy, that is Samit, what he did? He rescued buffaloes. They are tied in a cow shed and the cow shed was under fire. So these two children were felicitated. Felicitated means they award with National Bravery Award, and this one is given by the Prime Minister of India in 2013. So we also learn many things by exposure and observation. Many of the things we pick up unconsciously and begin to behave like our friends. Do you know, students, about Baba Amte? Baba Amte spent his entire life in social service. His lifelong goal was to serve people suffering from leprosy. Leprosy means skin disease, and also other handicapped people, and to help them stand on their own feet. In this mission, he was helped immensely by his wife Sadhna Tai. His work is being carried on by his sons and his daughters-in-law. Now, even the third generation of the Amte family is carrying on this mission. This example of social service carried on relentlessly by 3 generations of a family is really inspiring. Now, we don't learn everything by teaching. That means we don't learn everything someone sits and teaches, but we also learn through observation and through exposure. Now students, here one picture is there here. In this picture, you can see how the parents come for a parent-teacher meeting at school and they discuss about their children. They telling each other how the child influenced with their friends. Here 3 parents are there. Renuka's mother is their first one. She said Renuka never ate her vegetables. Now that she has started going to school and she eats everything without a fuss. And next, Zoya's mother said she is telling Shilpa and Gail have become friends. They ride their bicycles together every evening. I'm happy that they all get enough exercise. And then Prathamesh's father is there. He's telling Prathamesh has become friends with Salman and Bowman. He has started taking a lot of interest in maths. That means we are not learn only from our parents or relatives. We can also learn through our friends. We can observe, and through exposure we can learn more things. See the next page here. Here picture is there. We can see so many our neighbors being so helpful in our upbringing. In this picture we can see Pratap. He is being helped by his Ajoba. Ajoba means grandfather, and he takes him for a walk every day in morning. This is a good habit that Pratap is learning from Ajoba. Now see the second picture here. Here is a Supriya. Supriya is learning to read from her Didi, and so she developing very good habit of reading. In other hand, here there is a Hina. She is learning to be self-reliant from her old auntie. She is her neighbor. That means we learn many things from our neighbors also. Neighbors influence our upbringings as we observe their behavior, speech, eating, habits, food and festivals, which may be different from us, so we become familiar with diversity. I hope students, you all of you understood this lesson. Here what we have learned, here some points are there. The many things we learn as we grow up together make our upbringing. Our parents and close relatives play an important part in our upbringing. We also learn many things from our friends and neighbors. We learn from the conscious efforts taken to make us good people. We also learn through observation and exposure. Students, learn this lesson. Thank you.